Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Now we need to talk. We've spoken about stupid things that have happened online before, mainly on TikTok, because a lot of stupid stuff, I was about to swear, goes on over on that platform. Well, let's revisit that and take a look at another incident I have been tagged in. I'm actually going to change this lip. 1 second, please. Now, I'm always asking you to tag me in things that you see on TikTok. I want to show you something unbelievable, right? We saw the full face off gel nail polish the other week. Watch this. This is... I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. This is a full face of lip plumping lip gloss. Please observe. So in this video, this is on TikTok, of course, this is by Meg X Cole, and we see already that she kind of has these tear stains, which I think maybe from the lip plumper. She then goes on to apply it over the whole face, and we start to see this redness appearing on the skin. Like quite intense. It looks like sunburn almost, under the eyes especially, even a tear falling from Meg's eye. It's not funny, I shouldn't laugh. Now that lip plumper in particular is one from Too Faced, which is known to be very intense on the lips, like painful almost. I think it was even a challenge to even just use it on the lips. Now, lip plumping lip glosses are in no way a permanent solution to plump lips. We know that. It kind of just plumps up the lips temporarily as you wear it. I remember in school, what was the one? Was it like snake venom? What was the original lip plumper? We all used to like put it on as a joke because it was so painful during our lunch breaks and then see who could last for longest. They can be excruciating sometimes on the lip, but they do work. How they work is basically by irritating the lips, irritating the skin. And the key ingredients in these lip plumpers that will only plump your lip, bear in mind, for a maximum of like maybe an hour or two or even 30 minutes, depending on what one you use. The key ingredients in these and how they work are mild irritants that cause, wherever you apply the product, meant to be on the lips, for the blood vessels to kind of expand, and kind of it irritates the skin, aggravates it. It's almost like it's purposely burning to plump up and give like some color and some like aggravation to the lip area. And when we talk about these products, we do say lip plumping. These ingredients plump the lips. Really, it's swelling your lips. It's making them swell up because it's been so irritated. It kind of has no choice but to. These aren't all lip plumpers though. There are the kind that plump with like hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid and things like that can give moisture to the lip and temporarily plump. But the ones that really do take effect are these ones that aggravate the lip. And sometimes these are ingredients that don't seem harmful. It can be like cinnamon, you know, pepper, caffeine, or some kind of venom. But here's the deal, right? Now, some people don't do this on purpose. This creator obviously applied all this lip product to her face on purpose. No real follow-up from it. Nothing like, oh no, my face is terrible. But I want you to watch this. This is what could happen if somebody follows suit and does the same thing. This person isn't, but potential. You'll see what I mean.
If you ever wonder if lip injection can bring out the natural color in your cheeks just like it does to your lips, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't. And it burns, and it feels like it's on fire, and it really burns. And don't do it. It burns. I seriously don't think I can emphasize enough. Don't, like, how stupid that was. And why is this getting so much worse when I only did that small area?
So that creator, I think there's been a misunderstanding there of what lip plumpers do. They mentioned that the lip plumper brings out the natural color in the lips. That's not what it does. It, like we said at the beginning, it irritates your lips, so of course they're gonna get red and inflamed. That's exactly what the lip plumper does. So it does make them look pinker or redder. What that person is experiencing on their cheeks now is a chemical burn. It's spreading across the face. I'm not sure why they chose to use wipes on top to clean makeup off it, because that, to me, is just even more painful to watch and to experience. It's nothing caring or sensitive about wipes, especially when you have a chemical burn on your skin. Doesn't stop there. We have this individual too. You can see it's kind of raised like a burn. It's not just flat and red. It has like this skin on top that looks like it's been burnt off, basically. Not burnt off. Okay, so a chemical burn. Listen, according to mayoclinic.org, I don't know why I said it like it was something fancy. Chemical burns are tissue damage caused by strong acids, drain cleaners, paint thinner, gasoline, and many other substances. Add 2 FACE Lip Plumper to that list. Usually you are aware of such a burn and its cause, but sometimes you may not immediately recognize a burn caused by a milder chemical. And this isn't instant, this can happen over hours, and it does always suggest that you seek medical help. It is that intense. Listen, let's talk about this, the way you can have a reaction and maybe not know where it comes from. This user on Facebook, Marnie J. Marks, on the Makeup Social, posted this. This is, you don't even think about this, right? Just a warning. I put a slick of this Too Faced lip injection on my lips, and then about 10 minutes later, absent-mindedly kissed my 4-year-old on the cheek when preparing him for his shower. He stepped out of the shower and this was the result. Oh my goodness, it looks painful. Actually took me about half an hour and some antihistamines later to realize the culprit. Mother of the year right here. Just a warning for others when using these kind of lip plumpers. Marnie, absolutely don't be like that. Don't be like mother of the year. Honestly, you're good. It's an accident. Accidents happen. This is a picture where you can literally see a different situation. The kiss marks on the lips. This child looks happy, so that's good, but it's very close to the eye right there. Not good at all. Potentially dangerous in the eye, but it's something you don't think about. Dogs and children aren't the same, but for example, there's a lot of makeup and primers and skincare that contains ingredients that are like dangerous to dogs when it's on your face, when your dog's licking your face, or maybe they walk into your room and start chewing on a tube of primer that contains xylitol or something like that. It's these little things you don't think about, dangers that you really don't think are going to come from anywhere, especially, you know, your lips on your face. And here is another example of somebody using a lip injection on their cheeks.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did I do that?
You know what it looks like? It looks like this one time when I waxed my face and ripped all the skin off and you get that burn on your face. And the way it spreads though is unlike anything else.
Okay, so I went and bought the Too Faced lip injection extreme lip gloss because everybody hypes on about it, saying it gives you that, you know, that lip injection effect without the obviously injection part. I can't afford lip injections, and I was never going to just jump into it and just expect that it would suit me, because sometimes it doesn't suit people. And I was like, you know, this is a cheap alternative. I've seen so many videos, like I did heaps of research. Even some friends, like old friends of mine, used to use it, and it was such like a pretty gloss and it gave them such a nice plump look. So I bought it for myself, and I've only just opened it. So this is what it is. I've only just opened it, and I was going to use it next weekend for the races, and I was on my way to the shops, and I thought I would just give it a go. My son was playing with the wrapper and he actually opened it for me, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use it. And within 2 minutes my mouth started flaring up a little bit, which was normal, and then it started traveling all around my lips and up to my nose. I'm in lots of pain. It's really itchy, it's burning, and this is what I look like. Ready? This is what I look like. I literally put the tiniest amount on my lips, and I put like 1, 2, and then I put a little bit there. I went like this, and that was it. And I just let it sit. I let it sit for 2 minutes, and then I literally wiped it off with with a makeup wipe and I just wiped my lips really carefully, and this is the result. I don't know if anybody else has had this reaction. I have no idea what is going on right now, but I am in lots of pain. I'm sitting in the car park because I needed to get some last minute things for myself because I've got work this week and my daughter really needs formula, and now I'm too embarrassed to go in public because this is what I look like. I have gone and emailed Mecca personally and sent them some photos, my order number, my details, and the photos of this, obviously, and the lip injection bottle. But yeah, I'm just reaching out to see if anybody else has had this reaction because I have no idea what in the fuck is going on. How has it traveled all the way around here when I didn't even put the product anywhere? And I didn't put the baby wipe anywhere around my face. I literally just like wiped my lips and then I just threw it on the side of my thing because it was burning way too much and my lips were going like bright pink. And I was like, okay, that's enough. So I wiped it off, and then like I was driving and I felt really hot. And then when I pulled up, looked in the mirror, this is what I look like. What the fuck, Mecca?
That damage can, one, permanently damage your skin, but two, as we've seen, be damaging to somebody else. I always love seeing people's reaction, and then I want to show you something else by the same creator, which is just as questionable. Let's just take a look at this user's TikTok very quickly.
Some of y'all will go way too far to make content because this girl decided to put lip plumper all over her face. All over her face. And I don't know if y'all know this, but the way lip plumper works is by using irritant. Some companies even use bee venom in order to make your lips plumper. I understand y'all want to create new challenges, go viral, I understand. But putting lip plumper all over your face and irritating it, don't do this, y'all. When I was younger, I would see so many stupid challenges on the TV and be like, nobody is doing that. Like, who is dumb enough to do these things? Some of y'all really are, because recently I've been seeing people do stuff that is just a little bit unhinged. The worst part is that somewhere out there, someone's gonna try putting lip plumper all over their face, get an allergic reaction, and end up in the hospital. So I can't even imagine putting it from here, all over. Don't do this, y'all. I promise it's not worth it. You'll probably end up in the hospital. A lot of these lip plumpers have irritants that help plump the lip. It's not worth it. You don't want to end up in the hospital for views.
Exactly. It comes down to this whole thing again of going viral, doing something crazy to go viral. Oh my God, one of my lights isn't on. Did that do anything? I don't really think it did anything. Listen, try and get views and try and be, launch your career as a content creator with some integrity. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're going to get that 15 minutes of fame, but when it comes down to it, when you're a little bit older, do people trust you? Do your audience still trust you to do things that aren't as entertaining to them now they're in their 30s? You know what I mean? So I want to stay on this creator because she does a lot of things like for, using a whole face or whatever that aren't as harmful. Like she uses hair gel, for example. But there's another one on their TikTok account that requires a whole face of perfume. Now this is kind of questionable because she could have just filled them up with water, but let's take a look. It's just so ridiculous. Why? One, okay, let's say these are all perfumes. One, it's really fucking wasteful, right? And two, the eyes, the skin, the face. Listen to me. Pouring alcohol, fragrance, perfume all over your face, potentially in your eyes, is insane to me. It's absolutely insane. Why would you do this? Why would you want to do this? There was a few posts she made that was like skin reaction, allergic reaction, and says you take your videos way too far, where she does have quite red skin. I'm not sure if this is a genuine reaction, but you can see, I mean, this one in particular looks like where the lip plumper was applied, under the eyes, the chin, the nose. Oh, that looks like eczema actually. It's too much. Why would you do that to your own body? Why would you do that to yourself? It's unhinged. It's not right. It's not right. Although perfume is like, it smells nice. It looks nice. Of course, I mean, there's something in the back of your mind, whether you know exactly why or not, has to tell you that it's a bad idea to spray perfume all over your face. Perfume contains alcohol, fragrance oils, that can be extremely drying to the skin. Like, of course, alcohol completely dries out your skin. I mean, some people avoid spraying it on their chest and their neck. For appearance reasons, it can age up this area over time, apparently. A few dangers of using perfume on your face. It can make your skin even more sensitive because of the ingredients in perfume. Alcohols, again, the fragrance oils. You can increase your chances of your skin being sensitive to other things, not just in that moment, but like skincare, makeup, you know. Just redness, of course, but even allergic reactions, especially in that amount. Maybe it's fine, 1 or 2 sprays, but I mean, pouring it down your head may be a different story. And let's be real as well. I mean, was she breathing during that? Because that's a lot of fragrance to inhale and can be extremely harmful to your insides. Like, come on. Where do people come up with these ideas though? I would love to know. Like, oh, today I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a really good idea. So listen, was it worth it for the views? No, in my opinion. Did you get a lot of views? Yes. Do you have a lot of followers from them views? Not really. So what's the benefit here? What's the benefit now? You know what I mean? Like, if there's no real... There's no real benefit. There's a perfume one. 30.6 million views. 30.6 million people have seen you pouring fragrance over your head. Listen, I'm sure they are a very nice person. It does just make me wonder. It just makes me think, do you, in terms of self-respect, I would never damage my skin intentionally for views. Have I tried like gadgets and skincare, questionable skincare? Yes. That's made to be on the face? Yes. But I've never tried to purposely damage my skin or my eyes or my hair or anything for views. I actually find it quite weird. Weird that someone would do that. And I just find on TikTok there's so many people doing such stupid things for views. Have some integrity with your audience, have some respect for yourself at the same time. And let's no one else do that. Let them do that if they need to. Let's not. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. Tag me in anything you see like this. Let's get it out there. Let's tell people no on TikTok, Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. Consider subscribing and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.